Now, let's wrap up. So, as you can see, there are altogether 6 stages, including the pre-stage, which is when you're still in your home country but preparing for the upcoming journey, and the 4 stages, the classic ones, when you're outside of your country, in this new foreign country, and then re-entering when you're back again, and experiencing a new round of shock. Pre-stage, preparing to go, what to pack, visas, flight, very practical things, and finally, goodbye. Honeymoon, I'm finally here. I've been preparing for this moment. Visa was so hard, the flight was tiring, but now I'm here, and everything is just as a dream, as I imagined. And then the shock is when you start to wonder, why did I ever come here? The reality kicks in, and it's harder than I thought. The mist, the happiness, the joy of the honeymoon stage wears out in this stage. And gradually we come up on the slope. Here's one thing, the one small thing that I can do to make today a bit better, to get through the day. And well-adjusted is when I see both the good and the bad in my own country as well as the host country. There's no more judgment, there's no more imaginations, and yet we come to an even deeper understanding of our own background as well as we are here, where we are. Re-entry comes as a surprise. I thought the hard part is over. Why is this so hard? I thought coming home should be the easiest part of being abroad, and yet it could be, and sometimes it really is, for some people, in some cases, the hardest part, and some people never get through them. So what happened? How should we prepare for the shock of re-entry? Reflection. What did you learn so far in our short course? Any bits that surprised you, or did you feel, yeah, I pretty much know everything is within my expectations? So reflect on how you feel at this ending, as we approach the ending. Before you go, I want to give you a fun exercise. Go to this website. I'm not going to try to pronounce this, but if you click this, which you'll find in the resource section, and scroll down to nearly the bottom, you could see a place where you could put different countries in a bar where you can compare. And I'll give you an example. I am from China and I'm currently in UK. So I put these 2 countries that are very relevant to myself and compared them. You could play around it with different countries that interests you to see what the differences and similarities are. For example, for me, I was quite shocked to find that both China and UK are similar in terms of what the scholar named masculinity. What does it mean? Go to the website and find out. Heads up, I am currently designing and producing a series of courses to walk you through the cross-cultural adjustment process in greater detail. This is only the beginning of the courses I'm designing. So in total, there are 3 courses. CCA, short for cross-cultural adjustment, for expats, which I divided into 2 levels. These 2 courses are for people who already have an experience abroad, which means I don't have to explain too much about what it is like in reality. Whereas the 3rd course, Understanding CCA, are for people who's never been abroad, but maybe for a loved one, maybe one of your families or friends went abroad and returned, and she or he may be struggling with re-entry. Then it will be helpful for you as a family member or a friend to even have understanding. Sometimes that's more than enough. Or maybe you work in a cross-cultural situation and be able to have a simulation of the cross-cultural individual's experience would help you to have empathy and to have some basic tools in helping them through whatever struggles that they're going through right now. So different purposes for different demographics, but chances are by the time you see this this course or see this slide, these 3 courses are already out. I plan to release them soon, so keep a lookout.